So the idea came up about approximately like 3.5, 4 years ago. And so I launched the brand in 2019. So the idea came about because, like my entire journey in this field of fashion has been such that from being a model to an actor and hosting and doing all of that, and then finally having a salon, I thought that it would be a good addition to my brand per se, that I should have a product under my name. I'm known for my bling. Everything around me is bling. Today I'm quite, sober right now because of some other reasons. But otherwise, be it my nails, be it my phone, be it my shoes, be it, like the jewelry that I wear, there is so much of bling everywhere that throughout in my fashion career, I was called the bling queen. So in makeup, there are from primers to serums to foundations, all different kinds of foundations suitable for all different kinds of skins, be it matte, semi-matte, like a cream form or a stick form, even like a water-based foundation, and then powders, contour, blush on, eyebrows, eyeshadows, glitters, liquid, like fun, funky, colored eyeliners, mascara, lipsticks, highlighters, because of course it's all about bling and it's all about the glow. So that is something that I feel it's a personal choice, like if somebody wants to go ahead and, buy either whitening products or even get whitening treatments, because I do these whitening treatments as well, of the injectable whitening treatments. आप एक realistic expectation रखो, आप अपनी skin को साफ रखो, skin clear होनी चाहिए, अगर दाग धब्बे हैं उसके ऊपर work करो, but to actually work on lightening your entire skin, it's an expensive treatment, first of all, everybody can't afford it. So of course, but like I said again, it's a choice that one has to make. If you can afford it, yes, you may as well go ahead and do it. But if you can't, then you should make the right choices of using the right kind of products. No, they are made abroad because unfortunately in Pakistan there are very limited resources of making cosmetics. In Pakistan, जिस किस्म की variety of products मुझे चाहिए हैं, चाहे वो ingredients हो, चाहे वो colors हो, चाहे वो pigment हो, चाहे वो packaging हो, चाहे वो formulas हो, वो चीज़ें आपको पाकिस्तान में करना बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है. I think local makeup products are now really stepping up their game. There are very few brands that are actually, I would say, per se, Pakistani brands. Even though I can't say that my brand is made in Pakistan, but because I am a Pakistani, it is a Pakistani brand. Okay, so the initial batch of products was halal certified, but it was a very, very long process, and it took around 6 months for just, 2 variants to be halal certified. Very, very price competitive, because as far as even drugstore products are concerned, be it any of the drugstore products that are available locally, my products are way cheaper than that. And the quality is the same. This is a 65 ml bottle. It's a vacuum pump. It's plastic, and it's not breakable. It's a vacuum pump, which means that like every single time that you use it, the pump keeps coming up. So there's zero wastage as well. So there's lots of all that I thought about. And then this bottle in itself is 2750, whereas another 30 ml bottle is going to be 3,000 rupees. So actually, this product is half the price. I'd say they are competing with the Pakistani brands only, because I can't say that I'm competing with any of the China wholesale का जो सामान आता है जो आपकी like which are available जो थोक के हिसाब से जो ना दुकानों में available होता है. I'm not competing with that because those products are far cheaper, but I can't say about the quality. The USP is just Bling, like it's the fact that it's a very user-friendly, economically priced, and it gives a wide variety of choices, and it's very much suited to our skin type and our skin colors as well. I have a Go makeup palette, which is a very, very popular product as well, and that's an on-the-go makeup palette. It's just a pocket-friendly on-the-go makeup palette, which is right here. It's an on-the-go makeup palette. It's got like the skin for skin imperfections, and it's got a lip and cheek. And then at the bottom side, there's a cream contour and eye makeup products and the face powder. So it's an all-in-one basically. Is that even though my foundations are not a very dark tone, none of my foundations are dark tones. And by the way, none of the names of my foundations are for colors. Like for example, none of my foundations are ivory or beige or, like nothing of that sort. Or like, a natural brown or whatever not. I mean, the names are empowering names, So there's like awesome, there's marvelous, there's boss babe, there's powerful, naughty, superwoman. I mean, these are the names that I've given. And amazing or spectacular, brilliant, these are the names of my foundation colors. Because for me, what is important is that every color is amazing. It's brilliant, I mean, it's empowering. Every color has to have a good feeling about it. So I purposely didn't give any color names to my foundations. And but the range of colors that I have, even though it's not ranging from a very light to a very dark, it's ranging from light to medium. Even then, people think, because of course I have to photograph it in such a way that it goes in a there is a range, right? So it's coming from one color to another color, from one range to another range. But people still don't buy the medium-based colors because they think it's the dark color, and I don't know how to break that. So when the variety of products is there, I feel that now customers are not exactly loyal to just one product. So I think for me personally, if there is even one product that any of my customers is regularly buying, be it that they are buyers of another brand, for me that doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, she is going to be maybe trying out another product of mine, and that is how and she's going to be recommending it to her friends as well. So that is how then, like the chain kind of keeps going on. I think it's the affordability and it's the quality. It's both. I mean, the packaging is not really something, but if the packaging is good, yes, they get even more impressed, that, oh, this is really good and all that. So I'm really proud of my eyeshadows actually, because the pigment is extremely, like it's very, very pigmented, okay? So like, this particular shade, this particular palette, this is an eyeshadow palette, which is basically a neutrals eyeshadow palette. Okay, so like generally you are not going to find a black. Okay, black is a color which is a very, very difficult color, and there are lots of eyeshadow palettes where I have actually used a black, and I have to keep on dipping my brush into the black to actually get the pigment. But the this pigment of the black is so strong that I have not even rubbed it, I've just touched it. Okay, it's a very, very strong pigment. So, that is something that I feel, and even if I'm going to, now clean it off with a tissue, it's not going to come off that easily, because I have to like literally wipe it off with a cleanser and it's going to come off. Iska itna payoff hai actually. The pigment payoff is really, really good. Now see, This was just one swipe, one touch that I have used, और इसका कितना strong, इतना black strong किसी का भी pigment नहीं होता है. So like that is something that I personally believe, that when the clients are going to be using a product which is of a good quality and it is affordable. I mean, this palette is only 1650. Target market is from the middle class above, because the ones who can maybe even afford, I mean, it's not as though that, like the other classes cannot afford. If they can afford, they can buy it on sale. There are lots of times when I'm on sale as well, even in store or even online. It's ranging from all ages, like from the young girls to the older women, because especially as far as foundations are concerned, the older women, if they have an issue with, for example, skin, तो उसके अंदर स्किन की प्रोडक्ट्स भी हैं. There is a whole range of skincare products. One is called the AcnoZap product, which is for acne. The other one is White and Glow, which is for pigmentation. Those products are made in collaboration with Himani, with a proper research and development done on those products. Foundation is a major concern because they end up wanting to look fair. And so they end up choosing the wrong color, and जिसकी वजह से जो हैं वो अमूमन ग्रे लगने लगती हैं, और फिर उनको होता है कि ये फाउंडेशन ही ख़राब है. और फाउंडेशन ख़राब नहीं होता है एक्चुअली. 90% ऑफ द टाइम द फाउंडेशन इज़ नॉट एक्चुअली द प्रॉब्लम इज़ द कलर सिलेक्शन. अगर आप ज़ाहिर है, अगर आप थोड़े से डार्कर टोन के लिए, अगर आपने लाइटर टोन का फाउंडेशन सेलेक्ट किया है ओनली सो दैट यू, ओके, सो देयर आर टू थिंग्स, like if you are a darker skin tone, you want to be a lighter tone. You cannot at all say कि जी मैं एक सिंगल लाइट टोन के प्रोडक्ट से मेरा नेचुरल लुक भी आ जाए. मतलब पतली सी लेयर भी उनको चाहिए, और उनको फ्लॉलेस फिनिश भी चाहिए, और उनको गोरा भी दिखना है. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है. अगर आपको नेचुरल किस्म का चाहिए है फिनिश, तो फिर आप नेचुरल स्किन टोन की करीब तर रहें, वरना नेचुरल नहीं हो सकता. सो दैट इज द बिगेस्ट इशू. Punjab, yes, Punjab is a very, very big market, and Punjab, I feel that they really want to spend. They're very happy spending, and so yes, a lot of my sales go towards Punjab, and also, by the way, a lot of my sales are also coming from Kashmir side. So the biggest challenge was the marketing. That was the biggest challenge, like to actually, and even now that is a challenge, because like to actually find people, I mean, I can't do it all. I just can't, like I wish I could clone myself, and I wish I could be there everywhere. कि मैं जो हूँ salon पे भी हूँ, तो मैं अपने clinic पे भी हूँ, तो मैं Bling की makeup tutorials भी कर रही हूँ, तो मैं acting भी कर रही हूँ, तो मैं master क्लास भी कर रही हूँ. मतलब हर तरफ जो है वो मैं हूँ. तो I can't do that possibly, right? So I need people who are, of course, alongside in my team. Oh my God. It's not easy doing business in Pakistan at all. I mean, it is a big challenge. I mean, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but it is a very big challenge, Firstly, you really need to know the challenges that you are going to face, which can be from import to customs to, अभी तो हमारा import ban हो गया था, तो अब वो एक इतना बड़ा challenge. अब product हमारी यहाँ पे बिक रही है, पीछे से आ नहीं रही है. अब अगर जब आप, when you supply to a store and then your products are out of stock, so then sometimes the customer is going to wait and say, अच्छा हाँ चलो ठीक है यार, अब no, नहीं है, अच्छा चलो कब तक आएगा. वो कई दफ़ा वो कब तक आते कि frustration में वो दूसरी product उठा लेती है. So like then that affects your own brand loyalty, and so that's a very, very big challenge. Plans ahead for Bling are to have it in a lot more stores, because now as far as retail is concerned, you know, like I said that we're working a lot on retail and to make it available all across Pakistan in a lot more stores. अभी तो हमने retail I would say 6 महीने पहले शुरू किया जब से कोविड ख़त्म हुआ. कोविड के दौरान आई फोकस्ड ओनली ऑन ऑनलाइन एंड अभी तो मुझे मुश्किल से जो है वो 3 साल हुए हैं. तो 3 साल में भी जो है माशाल्लाह अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह देयर हैज़ बीन दिस मच ग्रोथ. आई वुड से दैट इट्स एंड 2 years of COVID, you know. So I would say that it's been a good journey so far.